whilst our form in the league is still quite good, in the Champions League, we've got a small glitch. Welcome to Gunning for the Top. Hello and welcome to episode 18 of Gunning for the Top. My name's Mark, and on today's episode we have games against Everton at home in the Premier League and against Astana in the Champions League Group C. As you will see from the last time you were with us, we are still top of the league with 39 points, 6 points in front of Manchester United. And, well, how is our season going? Since you were last with us, I think Atletico Madrid, Manchester City, the last games. Since then, we have beaten West Ham in the Carabao Cup by 2-0. An emphatic win against Swansea City, 8-2 win in that game. And then a 4-1 home win against Atletico Madrid put us in good stead in the Champions League. 3-0 win against Leicester at the King Power Stadium, and then a 1-1 draw against Burnley, which, was a bit of a surprise draw, and then a 3-2 loss away to Celtic. That match, probably best forgotten, but we didn't play particularly well, and almost certainly deserved to lose it. And then having done so, has put us, we'll see in a minute, has put us in a slightly difficult position as we are in the Champions League. And then, as if nothing had happened, we then beat Liverpool 3-0. Liverpool never really had a look in. Let's just have a quick look at that. As you'll see, Liverpool, in fact, they did. They were shots on target, and the XG, they're slightly better XG, but we mugged them at home. We actually managed to get the 3 goals, which gave us the win, and a good win it was too. And then a 2-0 win against Tottenham. So bragging rights in North London there. Against our arch rivals, which leaves us on to today's episode against Everton and Astana, the final Champions League group game. We've already a quick look at the tables, but we will have a look at the Champions League table first. We are in second, having played 5 games, won 3, lost 2. The 2 games we lost, one against Celtic 3-2 and against Atletico Madrid 2-1. 15 points, 15 for 7 against, goal difference of 8 and 9 points with Atletico Madrid having only lost 1 game, having got 10 points. So, today's game, both Atletico Madrid and us have qualified, of course, but it's all about how we end up. And, with Atletico Madrid playing Celtic, we've got to pretty much be sure that they will beat Celtic. Having said that, of course, we lost to Celtic, so who knows? And obviously all we need to do really is just go out and beat Astana. That comes up in the second game of the episode. Let's go back and have a quick look at the Premier League and a bit of a closer look at how we are set up. Yes, 6 points clear of Manchester United in second. Manchester City are third. We have beaten them, as you know from the last episode. They are 2 games in hand. They are 9 points behind us. So if they were to win both their games in hand, they will still be 3 points behind us. So we need to keep the emphasis going in there. Everton currently are 5th in the league, so they're not going too badly either. They do have a game in hand over us. Not that that's going to bother us too much, but they will be going along quite well as it stands at the moment. How have they been just in recent times? Let's have a quick look. Actually lost to Manchester United, 2-1 win against Aston Villa, 1-1 draw in the Europa League, and then they've won against Sheffield United. So pretty much a mixed bag, really. They're not consistent, shall we say? So that's how it's all set up. I don't think there's really anything else to tell you with stuff that's been going on while you haven't been with us. So I think it's high time to go through to the first game against Everton. And here is the team to play Everton. Donnarumma in goal, Maitland-Niles, Gabriel, Jimenez and Bellerin are our defence. Willen and Cabellos in front of them. Saka, Kalevski and Pepe are our attacking midfield. Lacazette continues as our lone striker. And on the bench we have Leno, Luis Philippe, Nelson, Nikita Holding, Elney and Edouard. So that is the team that is going to represent us against Everton. You'll see a few changes since the last game. As we always do, rotating the team nicely. And through to the dressing room. And pump fists. We can't pump fists. We're going to outstretched and we're going to want you to carry on where you left off. It's not the best weather for football out there. How do you think conditions will affect players adapt to the conditions? Arsenal unbeaten in 3 matches against Everton. How much of an edge does that give you? Doesn't mean a great deal. Players change, managers change, circumstances change. We will pay little attention to it. We are at home though, so it does give us that little bit of an advantage, hopefully. And it is very dull. Game underway. And the early highlight going to Everton. As the game kicks off, that's into touch. Right, make sure everything is set up right, which it looks as if it is. Which is rather excellent. Chelsea played Tottenham in the early game and they won by 4 games to nil. 4 games to nil? 4 goals to nil. So they are up to 3rd as it currently stands. Maitland-Niles now down the wing to Saka. Saka shot blocked. Willen and Pickford puts that wide. Willen, good shot on target. Pepe with the corner. It's cleared and headed backwards. Maitland-Niles on the far side to Willen. Willen to Cabellos. Cabellos back to Jimenez. Jimenez to Cabellos. Cabellos looking for Saka. Saka's looking for Kowalski. And Kowalski has tucked that one away just in off the post. And we take that goal lead just short of 20 minutes gone. His 4th goal of the season. And an excellent goal it was too. Maitland-Niles with the throw-in on the far side now. And the ball comes back to Willen. Willen attacks from midfield. Pushed it through for somebody to run onto, but neither of the strikers were running onto it. And it ran straight through to Pickford. And Everton have a counter-attack now. On the far side. Ball comes in. Donnarumma. Basically, I'm not quite sure what's the matter with him. He's punched the ball away, kicked the ball away. Then he looks as if he's stopped for tea. But the defence did actually clear it. We'll see it now. Holgate with the cross. There's the punch. Blocked shot. Goes through to Ralston. And he's sort of like need it off the line almost. But we hang on to that lead. Everton coming out from the back. And need to really watch them as they counter-attack us. Well tackled there by Willen. And a long ball forward to Lacazette. And Lacazette, Pickford equal to it on this occasion. Manchester City go 1-up against Burnley. Ball headed back out to Pepe. Pepe with the corner originally and fires it back in for Saka, who pops the ball over the crossbar. This is the attempt by Lacazette straight at the goalkeeper. Ball out to Cabellos. Cabellos to Lacazette. He's found Lacazette. I'm not sure whether he was offside or not, but Lacazette puts it wide. Well picked up by Cabellos. And the flag stayed down, but Lacazette probably on his wrong foot, I'm not sure. Throw in on the far side for Everton. So they have an attack. Oof. Donnarumma is he's flinging himself around today. Confident to have that. And they have a corner now. And he has actually saved that one. And in his keep. Under a lot of pressure here from Everton. I'll be glad half time comes. And we have a throw in with through Bellerin to Cabellos. Cabellos to Jimenez. Back to Cabellos. Willen through to Pepe. And Pepe saw the gap and was not going to miss there. And we've got a VAR check and it's disallowed. Yeah, was offside, Pepe. Which is why he had the time and the space to put it away. Unfortunately. They have another corner. Cabellos with the head in clearance to Pepe. So we come out on a counter-attack. Pepe on his own here. And that one cleared. Wonderful run out by Pepe. And they have a counter-attack right on half-time. We don't want to concede here. And it's semi-blocked through to Donnarumma. And I think that will be half-time. Pepe on his own there. Probably could have swung that back. Maybe not. And half-time comes. Probably lucky we still have that goal lead based on the fact that they've put us under quite a bit of pressure. And we do need to up a little bit in the second half. And Lacazette kicks off. And fires the ball forward. Pickford with the clearance. Out to Pepe. Pepe looking for Saka. Couldn't find him. Ooh. And once again toying with Kowalski to Saka. Saka looking for Pepe. And Pepe this time was onside. And that counter-attack was absolutely ferocious, really. Ball out from the back. Kowalski to Saka. Saka flicks it over the top. Defender didn't deal with it. And Pepe was on it. And in the net. Yeah, onside this time for sure. And with Pepe around, you have to deal with those. So that puts us in a bit of a more convincing position. Let's see where it leaves us in the table, but for sure we'll still be that bit in front. Here we go. We can have a look now. We are now actually 9 points clear of Manchester City, who are in up to second place. They must be winning in their game, one would guess. They are. They're beating Burnley by 1-0. Manchester United, one would assume, are losing. Or are they not playing? Maybe they're not playing. Which could explain, I think Manchester United possibly are not playing. So we will have a game in hand on them here as it currently stands. But either way, it's going rather well in our favour as it currently is. Maitland-Niles now is tired, so at the next break we will look to bring him off. Ball forward, Bellerin picking that up to Jimenez. Cabellos back to Bellerin, Bellerin back to Jimenez. Jimenez to Pepe. Pepe now to Willen. Willen very quickly gets rid of it to Cabellos. Cabellos looking for Saka. Saka now looking to see if he could generate some room. Can't. Maitland-Niles, maybe his final touch of the game. Through to Willen and Lacazette. He's there. And number 3 is dispatched. Maitland-Niles part of that. Saka, Maitland-Niles. Maitland-Niles the ball inside to Willen. Willen dinks the ball and Lacazette just gets his foot to it. Question over offside? No. Not on this occasion. Right, so let's have a look. Willen needs coming off as well. Maitland-Niles. Okay. Not quite sure. Let's go back to this screen. Maitland-Niles is 1 yellow card away from a suspension. No, we're not taking him off for that reason, but we will, as it stands, bring Willen off, who has had a cracking game, and bring Elney on for him. For the moment, that is the only change we're going to do. And what we are going to do is we're going to drop some praise, because I think it's deserved on this occasion. 70 minutes gone. We'll look to make a couple more changes in a few minutes. Donnarumma with the ball. Catches that one. I'm not quite sure what the noise is outside. Some banging going on. If you can hear it on the microphone, do apologise. The long ball forward, and Pepe picks up the ball. Pepe now running across field. He's had a fantastic game as well. Saka! Oh, looking for that far side of the net there. But Pickford was equal to it on this occasion. Pepe. It was a good flick across, but the goalkeeper was wise to where he was putting it. Right. Cabellos, he's had a good game, and Nelson going to come on for him. And Pepe, as we've just spoken about, we're going to take him off and bring on... We'll bring Edouard on. Give Edouard a run out. They are our changes. Maitland-Niles to Elney. Elney back to Gabriel. To Nelson. Back to Gabriel. Gabriel out to Bellerin. Bellerin comes in. inside to Saka, who has a shot but it's blocked. Lacazette picks it up. Maitland-Niles, Gabriel, Jimenez will start again. Nelson, Edouard to Kowalski. Bellerin to Nelson. Looking for a way through here. They found it. Kowalski! And he's missed. You'd have had money on that being number 4. But the moving of the ball around, very tight. Lots of defenders until there was a way through. And then Kowalski wound himself up for the shot. And bang. It was just wide of the post. Bellerin with the throw into Kowalski, who heads it to Edouard. Back to Bellerin. Kowalski. Bellerin crosses to Elney, who has 2 bites at the cherry and didn't get either. Maitland-Niles has kept it in. Crosses it back across, but nobody there. And Everton have a little bit of a counter-attack, but Iwobi is injured. Edouard to Bellerin to Kowalski. Bellerin across looking for Elney, who was standing there and had 2 bites of the cherry and couldn't score with either. Good job we didn't need that. Kowalski to Lacazette, but Lacazette basically tired by now, have run out of steam. But it's only gone back as far as Bellerin to Nelson to Jimenez. Jimenez to Gabriel. Gabriel to Elney. To Kowalski. He's looking for Saka. Has found him. Back to Kowalski. And Kowalski fires that one in. And once again, puts it wide. Donnarumma to Jimenez. Jimenez to Nelson as we play out from the back. Edouard picks up the ball, pushes it out to Bellerin. Bellerin is dispossessed. Jimenez comes across for that, and back to Donnarumma. To Gabriel, who misplaces his pass, and they're in here. And we've given a silly goal away right in injury time. Too late for them to come back, but that was pretty silly from Gabriel. And a bit of a mix-up there with Donnarumma and Giroud. He makes good of it. Nelson with the corner. Back out to Nelson. Well in injury time here. And Kowalski flicked header right under the crossbar. But Pickford manages to pick that one up. And so it is through to the dressing room. Good result. Happily Theo, excellent and thoroughly deserve this win. I'm proud of the team for sure. And as you'll see, we are 9 points in front, albeit Manchester City have 2 games in hand. So we still maintain that 6-point lead. Manchester United do have a game in hand now, but they would put them still 6 points behind us. So nothing really changed at the top there. We've done our bit, and that's all we need to do for now. Right, Kowalski, we're talking about his fitness going into this, and we'll read through these, and I think what we'll do is we'll come back for the game against Astana, our final Champions League group game, to see how we end up and possibly even see the draw for the first knockout stages. And here is the team that we have put together to face Astana in the Champions League group, the final Champions League group game. Donnarumma in goal. Tierney comes back in on the left-hand side of defence. Gabriel, Jimenez and Maitland-Niles complete the defensive lineup. Willen and Cabellos continue together in midfield with Eduard, Karlovsky and Pepe in front of them, and Lacazette up front. On the bench we have Leno, Luis Philip, Elney, Nikita, Holding, Saka and Guerrero, who is back from a little bit of a injury that he had, which is why he missed the last game. So let's go through without any more to do to the start of the match. And I think it's highly likely we will end up second in the group, but who knows? A good win may just give us the impetus. I fully expect you to keep our run going and win this match. Tunnel interview. Of course he's an outstanding player. You come into some good form whilst opponents do not. So, Astana won only once in their last 5 games, and we've won 3 of our last 5. I mean, lost 1 and drawn 1 of the other games, and that will be the Celtic game, I think, that we lost. Not many people here, very sparse. And we kick the game off. Pepe running down that far side, and he's been tripped. No yellow cards given that I can see. Pepe with the ball in, but the goalkeeper captures it. And Tierney picks up the loose ball from the kick out and the ball forward. Flick through. Donnarumma comes out and picks up to Gabriel. Gabriel to Willen. The goal in the Everton game, of course, down to Gabriel. It's bad forward pass. So he's not beyond doing something daft. Pepe forward now to Kowalski. Kowalski, ball in, and Eduard tucks it away for goal number 1. Less than 2 minutes gone, and we have the start that we wanted. Lovely ball here. Pepe to Kowalski. He's in, and Eduard tucks it away. I think this defender here was keeping him onside. And ball swung in from the corner. Goalkeeper equal to it. Maitland-Niles to Jimenez. Jimenez forward to Eduard. Eduard to Lacazette. Lacazette to Cabellos. To Willen. Willen looking for a way through. Pepe had it, and the goalkeeper puts it out for a corner. Pepe with the corner. And Eduard heads it straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. I think the shot from Pepe is going down as a golden chance. Certainly a clear-cut chance. We're not getting much chance to have a look at what the table's doing right now. Maybe after this, Tierney with the throw into Kowalski, and that's gone out for a corner. Only 5 minutes gone, and all this has happened in 5 minutes. Pepe, we could be here all night. Willen with a wild shot over the top. Right, before anything else happens, we have gone top. So Atletico Madrid, and the highlights are not showing again. Let's have a look. Are still 0-0 against Celtic as it stands at the minute. Can't rely on that being the case at the end, but we are up to first place for now. Gabriel with a free kick to Willen. Back to Tierney. Tierney pushed it forward to Edouard. And Edouard, fierce shot. And the goalkeeper did his utmost to push it out for a corner. Pepe. In swinging. Jimenez. Back to Cabellos. Cabellos back to Maitland-Niles. Flicks the ball, looking to go over the top. It's come out to Willen, to Kowalski. Edouard. Edouard still has it. He dinked it under the goalkeeper and hopped over the goalkeeper. We'll see a replay of it. That's his 8th goal of the season. I've got a fly or something in here and he's really annoying me. Right, so the ball comes through and I don't know if the goalkeeper missed it, but Edouard hopped over him and as it was there for Edouard to tuck away. Edouard involved in this again. He's having a good game today. Lacazette now on the ball. It's been put into the shade by Edouard, but still 0-0 Celtic and Atletico Madrid. They've probably got the tougher of the two games. Pepe inside to Kowalski, to Cabellos, lets one loose and just goes wide. We have a corner. Pepe with the corner cleared, and they are going to pick up the clearance. Edouard has gone out for it, and looking to come forward. And they flick the ball forward. They're still in attack here and trying to push them back, which we're not having a massive amount of success in doing so. And Maitland-Niles forces the error and we come out on attack. Pepe now. And he's been tackled, and I think it's a question of whether that's... And at the same point, they've got an injured player there as well. So I don't think there's any question. It was in the penalty area, and the penalty has been awarded. And what happened there? All right, we're going to see it again. The goalkeeper saved it, actually, from Edouard. There is a question of whether it had gone over the line or not, and it's not been given, so one would guess it hadn't. And Kowalski picks up the loose ball. Cabellos to Edouard. Edouard tucks it inside. Ooh. And Atletico Madrid must have scored now because, yeah, they have against Celtic. As we drop down to second. And that one's gone in off of the frame of the goal, causing them all sorts of trouble in the back there. Willen to Gabriel now. Gabriel looking for a way through. He's back to Willen. Willen's found Gabriel again. And just firing it between the two of them here at the moment. And he's flicked that against, I think, an offside there actually in the end. So Atletico Madrid a goal up. So back as we were. Cabellos. Tierney picks up the loose ball. Gabriel. Tierney. To Edouard. Edouard inside. He's been tackled. And that's gone out for a corner. Pepe with the ball over the top. Kowalski. Maitland-Niles. Jimenez. No outlet from there. Back to Maitland-Niles. Back to Jimenez. Jimenez now has a couple of options. Willen looking for Edouard. Edouard back to Tierney, and they've done a 1-2 between them. Back to Edouard. Tierney with the shot, which is blocked possibly by Edouard. Willen, and he's been tackled. As the Astana come out on attack, and Donnarumma mops up the way back to their goalkeeper for this highlight. Tierney to Edouard on this wing, cross in, oof, and Lacazette fires it. Goalkeeper makes a fantastic save on what looked as if was going to be yet another goal to make it 3. The goalkeeper is having a good game. He's rating 7.7 at the minute. That'll be the save from Edouard. He's not got a fantastic record when it comes to penalties. Did complain that he's not the number 1 penalty taker. He was allowed to take the penalty there, I think, because he was on a hat-trick. Kalowski forward to Lacazette. Lacazette's put it wide. He's not having a good day today. His shooting boots aren't with him. Kalowski. Lacazette, as he speeds up and puts it wide. And half time is going to come with a resounding first half, just not the goals to show for it, really. I think we can say you play well so far, but still room for improvement. Definitely. As they get the second half underway. And Tierney putting that out for a corner. Gabriel with the ball forward to Pepe. Pepe now on the attack. He's been tackled. And I'm not sure what went on there. No yellow card, and it was right. I think it's time for a look at here. We're going to drop from very attacking to attacking, because seem to be getting a lot of probably think the job's done on the basis that Atletico Madrid are leading. But all we need, Lemar is injured, all we need is Celtic to equalise, and it's game back on again. So we really need to keep pushing here. Do not let them get back in. Throw in Maitland-Niles to Pepe. Pepe to Willen. Willen with a blocked shot. Cabellos picks it up. Back to Willen. Maitland-Niles now looking for a way in, but he's not finding it. Keeps being tackled, and it's ended up going for a throw-in to Astana. Right, let's. We do need to make some changes. Let's do a shout first, though. We're going to praise them. And let's have a look at Willen is tired. So I think that's going to be our first change. Elney coming on for Willen. And we'll do just that change for the moment. Jimenez with a free kick. And I think he was not quite sure who he was looking for. Didn't find him. But Jimenez has found Pepe this time. Pepe inside the area. Back out to Maitland-Niles. Crossing. Oh. Block shot again. And I think offside there somewhere. Yeah. Ooh. Quite sure what was going on there. And Donnarumma comes out to claim that one. Rolls it out to Jimenez. Jimenez to Gabriel. Gabriel to Tierney. Tierney to Edouard. Edouard forward for Lacazette. Lacazette crosses it to Pepe. He's got it inside. Oh, and an offside there. I think it might have been Pepe. Come on, Celtic. Jimenez has picked up a yellow card now. Time for some more changes. We can't do any of that for the minute. Right, so let's do... Pepe is tired. We'll bring Saka on for Pepe. And we're also going to bring Nikita on for Kowalski. As we've already been told he needs a rest. We've done the job that we need to do, albeit we haven't scored as many goals as we like. I think that's been more to do with their goalkeeper having an exceedingly good game. Lots of block shots, so the defence doing extremely well, really, on what should have been a huge win. Maitland-Niles down to Saka. Saka going on an amazing run. Is he going to try and shoot as well? He did, but it was blocked by the time he got there. It took a long while to get through. And Saka has tripped. No yellow cards, thankfully. Right, can we tell Jimenez to ease off now? We can. Jimenez. Nikita on the ball. And his shot is blocked as well. Cabellos to Elney, to Tierney, who is tackled right on the edge of the area, but it's the wrong free kick given the other way. Quite sure why. Maitland-Niles picks up the kick and he can't get it across. Seems to be very lax and very tired of late, and they're through here. Could get a goal back, and they have. We are in danger if we're not careful. Always on the cards there. And Lacazette takes the kick-off. Jimenez to Cabellos. Cabellos to Saka. Elney out to Maitland-Niles, who's not had a fantastic game, and he's done it again. Exactly the same move and exactly the same outcome. And there is danger adrift here if we don't defend this well. Jimenez stands up to it, and they are playing the ball around. They only need to have a pop here in a minute. And Donnarumma was equal to it on this occasion. Jenga. Edouard cuts that out. Has got it to Saka. Saka through to Lacazette. And Lacazette increases the lead again. It's a long time coming, that one. But when we found the way through, makes it look a bit more respectable, as it should be. Lacazette there. Likes that angle on his right foot and pops that away. We have a free kick, Tierney over the top, nobody there, and they are breaking out, and a man over on this far side. Ball comes across, but it's behind everybody. Saka on the counter. Ball again, Nikita in this time, and Nikita tries to go near side and forces the goalkeeper to make the save, and the corner, and it's cleared all the way out. 87 minutes gone, and well tackled by Maitland-Niles, but hasn't won the ball, and that's a goal kick. Through to Nikita. Nikita probably should have gone the other side, a bit like Lacazette did. Gabriel to Edouard. Edouard with the ball. Cabellos to Edouard. Nikita. Cabellos. Saka. Block shot. Body's on the line. And Atletico Madrid still only a goal in front in the game against Celtic, and if Celtic can do a last-ditch goal, then we could actually go top. Still got our fingers crossed. Lacazette has the ball here through to Saka, and Saka's shot was blocked again. He needs to be a bit quicker. Maitland-Niles now, and that's blocked as well. Maitland-Niles to Saka, who's been tackled, and they have the ball cleared upfield, and it's game over. 3-1 win. We'll take that, and well done, boys. A winning episode once again. Strike gave you an early lead. Do you feel it was a good day for your side when you saw that one go in? I did. It was a great start. And we do finish second as Atletico Madrid hang on to that 1-0 win against Celtic. And so we will have to pit our wits against some of the tougher sides now. Right, we'll have a look at what games we've got coming up, see if we can rest him. Steve Round is going to do the post-match talk, and he's pleased with Edouard's performance. Right, that's something to do offline, I think. We're going to continue. Not sure the draw. Is the draw made yet? I want to see if it's not up there long enough to be able to see whether there's anything coming up or not. There are games on Wednesday night, so that would probably explain for the minute. There we go. They're the Wednesday games. The FA Cup. The first first round draw isn't yet, so we're not going to wait on for that. You'll have to wait till the next episode to see who or what that draw gives us in the next episode. Let's have a quick look and see what the next episode is looking like. Obviously, it depends on where the Champions League game goes. I think it's probably going to be more likely towards the end of February. It's not quite as early in February, so it's going to be here somewhere. So as it stands at the moment, we're going to come back round about Leicester Burnley, unless the Champions League game is there somewhere, in which case we might rattle through to there and then fit one of the Premier League games in or around that somehow or other. We'll have a look at it anyway, and we'll decide. But as it stands at the moment, Leicester Burnley is your next episode. Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, don't forget to leave me a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell for the notifications. Keep up to date with all future episodes and series as they're released. New episodes for this particular series are currently released every Tuesday and Thursday at 4:15 p.m. And why not follow me on Twitter at JustOffside2 for all the updates on this channel, new series, and lots more. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode, which is episode 19, which will be out on Thursday. Till then, bye.